Isaac came from Cameroon, where because of his demonstrations against a repressive regime, he was arrested, tortured repeatedly, and forced to flee the country, leaving his 2 small children behind.
I was arrested a couple of times, detained. 6 weeks I stayed in jail. So I was tortured every day.
He was held without charges in squalid conditions. He was brutally beaten.
And the last incident was 2001. I couldn't bear that anymore, so I decided to flee the country. I thought the only place my life could be safe is here in the United States. I can build up my life back and see the future of my children. They were 3 and 5 when I left Cameroon.
The judge denied asylum in his, quote, discretion and gave him a lesser form of relief, which is called withholding of removal. And all that withholding really gives you is the right to stay in the United States. So by denying Isaac asylum and granting him this lesser form of relief called withholding, the judge had basically separated Isaac from his children permanently.
So that was the day that I was like having a heart broken. I remember the time we used to spend together. They mean a lot. They mean the whole world for me, those 2 kids. That's where my happiness is.
We got their applications filed, and so we have all the, we got your paperwork and their paperwork. On January 19th, 2006, after almost 4 years of fighting for asylum, Isaac was granted asylum by the immigration judge, which will now allow Isaac's children to join him here in the United States, and will reunite a father and 2 young children. Were they excited when they filled out the applications and had their pictures taken?
Yeah. I
realized then that I was fighting not only for Isaac, but for a little 9-year-old in Cameroon named Fritz.
I was so happy. I was so happy. I called my son and I told him I would see him very soon. He didn't believe me.
Isaac has touched me. Working with public counsel to fight for Isaac has touched me. Fighting for somebody's life is very different than anything else I do in my day-to-day law practice. It makes you fight really hard when you know somebody's life is on the line.
It's like a dream. I didn't believe I would be in this position. The public counsel did a great job. The public counsel made me to have hopes. I'm seeing a brighter future for myself right now. Now, my life is different. I can smile.